Alright guys, we're back for another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. So, the Otherworld event is live over here on JP Dokkan. It's actually going to be live, I think, not tonight or tomorrow, but the day after. So I think 3 days from now. Or is it 2 days from now? Still getting, kind of sorted and situated from being back from E3. So, the banner, right? I haven't really had much time to talk about a lot of this stuff, because I've been back and forth, but this banner is only the Otherworld units on it featured. And then every multi, you get one of them guaranteed, right? But, you can pull unfeatured SSRs, right? Like, the LRs are on this banner. All the other, normal unfeatured SSRs you'd expect to pull are on this banner as well. Now, I'm predicting, I think, that this means these units, they're going to be in the general SSR pool moving forward for JP. I think on Global, it's going to be the same thing. I think all of these units are going to return on that Global banner for the first time in a long time. Then I think after that banner is gone, all of these units are going to be moved to the general SSR pool. So, I would say kind of expect that moving forward with the event about to arrive on Global. Now, I also wanted to go ahead and hop in and record the event a little bit. I always do this when new events come out. I'll go ahead and record them. This one is going to be very, very short. We're not going to be here very long. It's only 3 stages. First one gets you the SR Goku. Now, I don't think these units are going to change when this event drops on Global, by the way. I don't think the units will be changed to imitate what they're like on JP. I think they will stay the same. So, this Goku will stay an Int type on Global, for example. The SR Goku. And then, Paikuan will stay STR with Fierce Battle and stuff like that. I don't think they're going to actually change, in-game. But, from this event, you're able to awaken the SR Goku to the Super Saiyan Angel Goku, who's pretty good for a free-to-play unit. You're able to get the Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku awakened, as well as Paikon. And then the other ones, the Frieza, Cell, and King Cold, do not awaken. I've heard some people say that they think that those units could awaken on Global. That, I do think it's plausible. It could happen. Frieza and Cell maybe could get awakenings. Maybe they could add, a 4th stage to it, where you can get medals to awaken the Frieza and Cell. Or perhaps Frieza and Cell might awaken from their respective events, right? Maybe Angel, Gold, and Frieza medals will awaken that Frieza. Maybe, Perfect Cell medals will awaken that Cell. It wouldn't be the most shocking thing ever, right? But, I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen, but it could. And then we also have the training headgear, right? Now, these are still crazy good, 500,000 experience. On Global, they are 1 million experience, so they're not quite as good on JP as they are on Global. And then you can get those from the 3rd stage at a pretty decent clip, I might add. Because I went ahead, I grinded all of these up. I am going to be ready to actually... Here, let me just quickly show. I'm going to be ready to do videos on these guys coming up real soon. You see, I've got the Cell, Goku, Paikon, King Cold, Frieza. I've got them all ready to go, and then I've got the 5 Gokus. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to feed in the dupes to the Super Saiyan Angel Goku, but I don't know if I'm actually going to put orbs into them, right? If there was an event at some point in the future where, I would need that, I would, but otherwise, not really, giving a big deal about it. So we'll just go ahead and bring the Pure Saiyan team. Pure Saiyan team, when I'm dicking around, is usually one of the more fun teams I use. Because, there's just so many different units you could put on there, right? And oftentimes, going through the friends list, it's hard to find the specific unit you're looking for. So I like bringing the Pure Saiyan team, the way I've got it built, where it's linked up very well. So, it's easy to get supers, even if I bring, I don't know, a Tech Ginyu Force leader, right? So the leader skill is not going to activate. That's kind of how I go through these events quickly. So, this story event is taking place... this is immediately after Gohan defeats Cell, just right in the anime, right? Where Goku, after dying during the fight with Cell, and he leaves with King Kai to go to the Grand Kai's planet, right? And when they get there, they meet the Grand Kai, and they also meet, I believe it is the West version of King Kai. He guards the Western Quadrant, and then King Kai, of course, is the Northern Quadrant, North Kaio and the West Kaio. He brings Paikon with him, because the Grand Kai wants Pikkon to head down to Hell and kind of mop up Cell and Frieza and them. They're causing a ruckus down in Hell. And then Goku is like, well, shit, you know, Cell and Frieza are down there. I better come and give you a hand. And I love it because Pikkon's like, I'll be alright. You really don't need to come. And Goku's like, no, unless you're crazy strong, they'll give you trouble. Pikkon's like, okay. Okay. Whatever you say, my boy. And then I love how, yo, in the dub, like, for the most part, I would say I do prefer, like, the, you know, subbed anime. I like to watch a sub. But, like, the dubbed part when Pikkon dominates, like, Cell and Frieza and them, that shit is so good. Because Pikkon's dub theme, I absolutely love that shit. So, like, Goku, right? He takes down the Ginyu Force. And then Cell's like, I killed Goku before. Watch me do it again, Frieza. And then Goku readies up. He's like, oh shit, here we go. And like Cell flies up at Goku. And Pikkon just bodies his ass in like one hit. That shit. I remember that being like stunning back in the day. Like, you know, back in like 2000 or 2001 or whatever when I first saw that. Like, it's like, oh my god, Pikkon. And then like Pikkon's theme starts playing. And then Goku is like, holy shit, Pikkon is so fast, bro. I absolutely love that part, man. That shit is so good. I used to watch that all the time. Because, like, it does, like, one of my favorite parts about anime, too, is, like, kind of like the reactions, right? Like, I remember me and one of my friends, we called them face flashes. Like, you know, something will happen, and, like, a character's face will, like, flash on the screen real quick, and I'm like, oh, Nani! Like, yo, I love that shit so much. And that was one of the big things with Pikkon, is, like, Pikkon bodied Cell, and then, like, Goku and Frieza were both like, oh! Oh, shit. And I love it, too, because, like, Goku, he one-shots, like, all the Ginyu Force, like, as we would expect, right? Oh, it's a new day. Well, okay, I guess we're going to get spit out of the event back to the daily login thing. But, like, Goku one-shots all of the Ginyu Force, right? And then, what you would expect. But then, like, Pikkon takes up a notch. Oh, look at 2 more days and I'm at a full year. How's about that? But then Pikkon takes it up a step further, bro. And he knocks out, you know, Cell he does in 2 hits, but I feel as though he probably only needed the 1. And then he takes down Frieza and King Cold in 1 shot as well. Just an absolutely amazing, like, display by Pikkon. Really, you know, setting up the stage for how strong of a character he is. And then we do see him, of course, in movie 12 as well. So this whole event, like, I just went on that long-ass story. But this whole event is just kind of detailing that little episode in the anime, right? Where, like, Goku takes down the Ginyu Force, and then Pikkon kind of cleans up the other fuckers, right? And, like, Goku and Pikkon, they kind of create, like, a little bit of a mutual respect. Like, Goku was not needed there. And at the end of the episode, Goku's like, oh, geez, Pikkon, I see you really didn't need my help at all. And Pikkon's like, nah, bro, but, you know, I appreciate you. So, like, that's good. And then eventually leading into their battle at the Otherworld tournament. Now, the fact that there is now this Otherworld Link in the game, like, remember, the Otherworld Link was on these fighters when they came out on Global. But now, looking at it, I'm thinking, like, you know, we could see, like, an Otherworld category. We could see this Otherworld Link really come into play. Because, like, this story event is only taking place around this one little episode of the anime. But, you know, then that arc, there's another, you know, 5 or so episodes where it goes to that whole Otherworld tournament. All of those Otherworld tournament characters could be added to Dokkan. They could all have that Otherworld Warrior link. And then there could also be an Otherworld category as well, which could have Gogeta and Janemba on it, by the way. And that would be crazy. That would be really, really fun to see. And then, again, one of those things, like, well, I was going to say, like, we saw how they did, like, the LR, Super Vegeta and Super Gogeta for the Potara Infusion Dance category, right? Like, you know, we could see something similar with, like, Gogeta and Janemba. I was going to say Otherworld kind of category, but I think they will probably be good as, like, you know, let's say they release, I don't know, false Super Saiyan Goku as a category leader for movie heroes. And then they could do an LR category leader, Janemba and Gogeta, for, you know, the movie villains and movie hero category. Because I do think we've got the movie bosses, movie villain category. We could also see the movie heroes category. That's something that I definitely would like to see. I think it's a category that would be really, really fun to use. Hopefully, they do go ahead and add that in. I would say there's a good chance. I really do want to see that, whatchamacallit, the false Super Saiyan added into the game, though, in the Lord Slug movie. Another thing that happens in this episode, or, you know, this little story event, is that Goku actually, he was intended to go Super Saiyan to take down the Ginyu Force, right? But at the last second, they decided to change that, so that Goku is just in his base form taking down the Ginyu Force, because they wanted Goku to reveal Super Saiyan to Pikkon later on during their fight in the tournament, right? The little Otherworld tournament. So that's why, like, it looks weird. Like, in the anime, you see Goku, basically, he does the transformation in the Super Saiyan, except his hair is black and his eyes stay the same color, right? In the original next episode preview, for that episode, you can see that originally they did intend for Goku to actually be Super Saiyan, but they just, like, recolored his hair to black and changed his eyes back to his normal color, so that, again, he would reveal the Super Saiyan transformation of Pikkon once they actually fought in the tournament. And that's another thing, too. I could see, like, eventually them adding all those Otherworld characters like Olibo, the Aqua Fucker, the Dragon Fucker, add all of them in here, and there could be, like, a story event and, like, a new Pikkon, because we still don't have a Pikkon card of him, like, without his weighted clothes on, right? Without his hat, without his kind of cape. All the Pikkon cards, he's got all those on. Ooh, nice, look, look. We got one of the Pikkon training hats right there. I would say, I was at the airport, fuck, that was 2 days ago now? Holy shit, yeah. I was at the airport 2 days ago, all day, grinding this event while I was waiting for my flight. And I would say it felt, I did this stage, I don't know, maybe like 70 times straight, just sitting there. And the drop rate does feel pretty close to 50-50 to me. You could get either the Pikkon Medal, which is used to awaken Pikkon, and then the SR Goku to the Super Saiyan Goku. And then there's also the training headgear. It could drop randomly one of the 5, you know, different typings for the training headgear. I would say that it's like 50-50. That you get either, I think, 1 or 2 medals, or you'd get one of the 5 typings of the training headgear. So, alright guys, that pretty much does it for the story event. You know, pretty fun stuff. I'm glad they added this stuff to JP. I know a lot of gold players are probably upset, but I mean, hey, at least you guys did have these units like a full year ahead of JP, right? That was pretty cool. So that will conclude this. I'm probably going to go ahead and do videos on all of the Otherworld Warriors now. I haven't had a chance to, like, awaken any of them or anything like that. So I will go ahead and get on with doing that. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'm going to catch y'all next time.